Tom Izzo gave a pretty extended press conference yesterday, which seemed kind of, I don't know, a little bit out of nowhere. Like, I don't think too many head coaches are doing like off-season press conferences right now. So I appreciated this from Tom Izzo because I like transparency and I like when any coach is willing to like sit up there and actually tell people what's going on. It felt like Izzo wanted to speak on like the state of his program in the portal a little bit because he can sense that Michigan State fans are getting antsy and I don't know, maybe just a little frustrated with the way he's moving in the portal or the lack of movement in the portal. And he also addressed a lot of things in this. He addressed like fans coming after Trey Holloman. He spoke about how he was surprised by Holloman's departure, but they had a good conversation, and fans need to get off of him and get off of all opposing players. But the one thing I wanted to talk to you about, Izzo spoke on Xavier Booker's departure, and we've covered Xavier Booker at length on this channel before. Here's Izzo's quote on Xavier Booker, as transparent as he can get. Quote, I failed. I love Book. The day he came in with his family was a difficult day for all of us. We made him stronger. As a student athlete, he's done an unbelievable job. I just couldn't get enough out of him. Talked about how there's a great player in there, and ultimately Tom Izzo puts all the blame on himself and views himself as the failure on the Xavier Booker experiment. What do you think of this quote?
Oh, I mean, I think this is Izzo doing his best work to not put Book under the bus and take the blame on himself, when I think a good part of Book's shortcomings were on him and his inability to play, because I think there was a clear opportunity for a front court player to step up and play a major role, and Book just could not do that. And I don't know. This is just, to me, this just shows that there wasn't that much ill will in the split up, and there's still love for the kid by Izzo, and he's just taking the blame for it when, in actual all reality, a good amount of this is on Xavier Booker himself.
So you heard this and you're like, okay, like love my coach. That's the right thing to do. He's being a great guy, great person, great coach, all those things. But also like, come on, this is Book's fault.
Yeah, well, yeah, it is. Like, what are we doing here?
You don't put much on the staff at all here. Like you,
No,
at the end of this 2 year experiment, you would actually disagree with what Tom is saying here. You don't believe there is a player in there.
no.
Because it seems like Izzo's sentiment at the end of this is like, man, I still believe there's a stud in there. I just couldn't get there.
Yeah, well, there was a lot. This whole press conference, I know this isn't about that. Uh, just like, for lack of a better term, a lot of just like a lot of all the playing the hits. I hate the portal. I hate
What's that?
Twitter. I
What
hate the
is
port.
this?
I'm spewing. I hate portal. I hate Twitter. It's me. I love my players. I love Booker. I love my transfers. It's just like just playing all the old hits.
Yeah, but we love the hits, don't we?
No, sick of the hits.
But the hits just won the Big Ten by 3 games. Those were the hits.
We didn't hear the hits while we were winning the Big
Those were the
Ten.
hits.
Why we won the Big Ten because we didn't have to hear about the
What
hits.
do you think this last year was?
It wasn't the
It
hits.
wasn't a new single.
It wasn't I hate the portal every
It
day.
was the hits.
It wasn't I hate the portal every day.
I don't know, man. It's weird. I feel like I'm turning into my ops here. But like,
There is not a player. There is not a high major contributor in there.
in where?
In Xavier Booker.
Not even a contributor.
You can define contributor.
I think there's a contributor in there.
I think he's a 10-minute a game guy on a good basketball team.
I think Book is capable of making his shots. And he didn't
You
make them at
do?
Michigan State.
What
I do.
makes you believe that?
I've seen the shots go in before.
I mean, hasn't shot what above 30% yet in his career?
Listen, I'm not running in line to believe in Xavier Booker or back him. I'm not having this conversation with you because I believe Izzo messed up at all. I agree with you. 90% of this is on Booker at minimum. But like, I don't know. I respect Izzo for taking this approach publicly. A lot of coaches would not do this. A lot of coaches would go the other route. Honestly, I would have thought Izzo would have had a little bit of resentment towards Holloman. Maybe not Book, but like, I mean, for him to show face at the podium and basically defend the players that have departed the program is like a big moment for me. And I really applaud Tom Izzo for doing that. I think that's a really respectful, awesome way to approach this for a guy who is all about loyalty through and through. And these guys didn't necessarily return his loyalty.
You might notice there's a lot of lights on behind me. There's a big ring light I'm using to record this. You want to know why those lights stay on? Because of Underdog, because of these ad reads, people.
Yeah, we heard your feedback. You're annoyed that we keep putting Underdog ads in the middle of our videos. Well, guess what? We got to keep the lights on, and we need some people to sign up for Underdog Fantasy. If you like these videos, if you want us to keep making videos, sign up with Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code SLEEPERS, and they actually have an awesome offer for you. You can receive up to $1,000 in bonus credits. 50% of your first deposit will be distributed in bonus credits, and you get a free pick. And Cart, I got a pick with Underdog Fantasy for this weekend that I'm already eyeing. We got the Pistons and the Knicks, first playoff series in a while for our favorite team. Cade Cunningham over 27.5 points. I'm taking higher than that for my pick with Underdog. Promo code SLEEPERS. Sign up with Underdog Fantasy. It helps the show. It helps us keep making these videos for you. Back to the show.
Yeah,
And
I applaud him for doing this with Book. I'm stating that like this is 90% on Book.
these are just
Um,
words.
yeah, and also I applaud him for defending Book and Book only.
You wish that he did not stand up there and I mean, what'd you make of the Holloman quotes?
If I was his, I would have told everyone to refer to Crystal Flint's article on Spartan Rivals if you want more inner
I mean,
thoughts on
he
how it
did.
went.
Izzo did seem to validate the idea that he wants to play point guard.
He did.
But at
Did
the same time, this was like 30 seconds after he went on a huge rant about how the entire thing is money. Like the whole everyone just wants money. It's never been more complicated.
it was the hits, man. It was the hits.
So all in all, I mean, were you listened to this whole press conference, I assume? You had to. Everybody had to.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
did. I hated it.
You didn't like it.
No.
I feel like some Michigan State fans loved it. I liked it more than you did.
Of course they did. It's everything they want to hear.
It was a tough day for you with Michigan State, wasn't it, yesterday?
Yeah, F them.
F them?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's your team.
No, they don't want me. I don't want them anymore.
Wow. This is wild.
I'm not welcome.
I don't get it, man. I
I don't
mean,
get it. I don't get it either. That's the thing. I don't.
listen, you believe in Aiden Mahaney one time, and suddenly people that want to come on the show just turn on you. That's what happens. So I get it. We got to believe in everything blindly. We can do that. I liked this press conference
You did? Why though?
because I think it is. It would have been really easy for Izzo to like just hide in his office all off season, and instead, like in the middle of him taking a lot of heat from his own fan base for the way he's moving in light of the Holloman departure, he showed face and doubled down on who he is, and I respect that. Even if
Yeah,
you don't like what he's saying, this is the man that won the Big Ten by 3 games. This
yeah,
is the man on the throne. You don't like it? Take the throne.
that's
Right
true.
now, nobody's taking the throne.
You know what? I did moment of realization here. He did win the Big Ten by 3 games. He made an Elite Eight run. It was fun last year. I'm just gonna sit back and shut my mouth.
I mean, the thing is, he looked the camera in the eyes off an eighth place season and said, "I'm gonna die trying." He did. He won, and now just because people don't like how he's moving a month in, it's like again, it would have been really easy to just hide in the middle of all this, not say anything. Instead, he's like showing face, representing the university like he always does. Oh, Holloman left. Stop chirping him. That's still our guy. Xavier Book, that's my fault. I messed it up. Jace Richardson, yeah, I might get him back, but I'm not. That was the weird part of it for me. What was that whole Jace quote?
So we're not getting Jace back. It's majorly most of it on Booker. And also Holloman's not our guy anymore.
I mean, he didn't say the words "he's our guy," but he told people to back off, which I applaud. I think that's a
They
respect.
should back off. He doesn't matter to us anymore.
Okay, a lot of people moving like he matters.
He picked his side. Check his pinned tweet.
Okay.
Let's stay on that side.
Do you
Pick a
want more
side.
Izzo offseason press conferences right now, or do you want less?
He can do whatever he wants.
Champ,
Champ won the Big Ten by 3 games.
champ. My goal would be for you to leave me the way Xavier Booker left Tom Izzo, and then for me to show face and talk about how I failed and I love Cart.
I'd be so upset because the minute I get the mic in my face, throwing you under the bus.